water, earth, fire, air.
It's 2023, and Avatar: The Last Airbender getting a brand new video game was not on my bingo card for the year. Having grown up with the series and loving it as a kid, I decided it was high time to fork over the $40 and join the gang on their journey and battle against the Fire Nation. As after all,
I believe Aang can save the world.
the director of the infamous play seems to finally want to set the record straight now that Zuko and Aang have taken down the Fire Lord. And to do so, she's come to Pakku, Bumi, and Iroh for all the facts, as these three elderly masters bring us all back to the very beginning. Do you actually get to play, like, the fall of the... Because they have the prologue here. I wonder if you get to play as, like, Roku at first. Oh my god. Yeah, before I run away so that nobody knows I'm here, I'm gonna go beat up some dummies in the training room. Ah, cool, now they're teaching us platforming. So we got some single jumps, now they're gonna teach us the double jump. Taking flight on his trusty air bison, both Aang and Appa plunge to the cold sea in the heart of the storm, awaking 100 years later to Sokka and Katara. Aang seems happy to find a new friend, but a bit of carefree fun brings him to a relic from a dreadful past. Put me on the boat. Is that a frozen, like, Appa statue? Damn it, Aang. It's so strange to think that this game is out this year. Like, this feels like this should have been a game that I played in my childhood and is like a remaster, and not a completely new game made, like, from scratch. Oops. There we go. I was gonna say, I seem to have missed I was gonna have to get the other one. That's fine. Until they give me some weird thing of complete all bending challenges without dropping a torch. Actually, I should check the achievements. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that was in here. Beat 3 bosses without getting hit. Fuck you, game. Fuck. With Katara and Sokka's village in trouble, Aang rallies the Otter Penguins to take him back to confront the Fire Nation. Well, you dipshits want to get your shit kicked in by a 12-year-old? How dare? A glider! Ooh, now that I have this, will they let me beat people with a stick?
I am Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne. And you will be my prisoner.
Man, that was very formal of him. Can't wait to see how many times they tell us we had to kick the shit out of him. Hey! It hasn't started yet. You wait your turn. Come on, Zuko. Why being such a baby about this?
I'll never stop hunting you. I'm handing you over to restore my honor.
Yeah, your honor, schmonner. Come on, come get some. No, you're not done with this yet. Ha! That's embarrassing. I just put out your fire real easily.
Strong enough.
You're so weak. Alright, if all the boss fights are like that, that won't be that hard to get the 3. Hang out here pretending that was a hard fight. Aang may be down, but he's not out. Not with Katara and Sokka right on his tail. The siblings help rescue Aang from Zuko and the Fire Nation ship. Why did the ship turn into it like that? It made it look like that was a deliberate choice. Hoping to find answers, Aang, Katara, and Sokka fly to the Air Temple, where they befriend their newest ally in their battle against the Fire Nation, the winged lemur Momo. Outside of a new friend, a dreadful truth is unveiled to Aang. All his old friends are dead. This sets him into a rage, one quelled by his newest companions. That is like the hardest part of, you don't become Avatar till the last one died. Which I know like is like the whole thing where it's like, oh, that's why you're able to commune with them in like death. I'm like, boy, is that like a rough situation where it's like you can't even really get them to mentor you before they go out. You watch it, fish. If you hit me, I'm gonna be mad.
Aang, Katara, and Sokka were captured by the Kyoshi warriors, thinking the heroes were Fire Nation spies.
Yeah, because we absolutely look like them. Oh. We got all 3 of them now in our party. I wonder how many people in the party you can have. Like, if there's a set amount, like if you can only have 3, or if we get to a point where we could have all 5 when, like, Toph and Zuko all join the group. I feel like that'd be a big party. I would think that 3 would probably be the most they'd want you running with, but I guess we'll find out. Wait, why did they want to fight us? Okay, these are bandits. I was very confused before. Yeah, you dummy. Come here. What is that? Airlift. Launch 20. Oh yeah, I guess I've done that a lot. You guys know you had bandits like right outside your area, right? Oh, is he giving us a task? Sokka, desperate to prove himself worthy of training with the Kyoshi warriors, decides to volunteer the entire gang to clear out bandits from the village. There we go. I knew that was an achievement. I'm gonna give him his trusty boomerang one. I am Aang. How can you turn down the avatar? This also sets us on path to find and play a missing melody for the large Kyoshi flute. Damn it, how many of these you want me to find? I'm sorry, several melodies from the flute. We also met a young girl who was distraught over having her mother's locket stolen by bandits. And seeing as we'd already been tasked with dealing with said bandits... Whoa, what do you hit me? What I really need is an AoE attack. Oh, like that. Holy cow. Oh, cabbages. Needless to say, the locket was returned, and she can sleep soundly knowing that they won't be trying that again. After finally completing the missions around the village and clearing out the bandits, Sokka was given exactly what he'd been asking for. This is the great training. We kicking boxes back and forth. That was the training we did. Alright. I'm glad we did all that so you could do that. His training doesn't last long. The Fire Nation does what the Fire Nation does best, with Sokka and Suki being sent to the front lines. Now you're in trouble, aren't you?
I'm hiding behind these little girls, Avatar. They can't save you.
Dude, you want to get your butt kicked a second time?
You came out of hiding. Smart move, Avatar.
Dude, I've been standing in front of you this whole goddamn time. So you got any new moves for me this time, or is it going to be just like last time?
Your friends will get hurt if you don't surrender.
Well, not with the way you fight. Zuko, you got the same friggin' moves as last time, you dummy. Except this time he pulls out help, I guess. Come on, buddy, you got this. Oh, look at you. You're doing the friggin' spin kicks now. Ow, god damn it. Yeah, your honor's really been going away. Well, at least we only knocked him down. I was gonna say, if it were me, I would have thrown him right through the friggin' building. Zuko again takes his lumps, and while cathartic for me, Aang's feeling a little bit guilty about bringing the Fire Nation to Kyoshi Village. The gang flees on Appa to draw Zuko away. I guess there wasn't enough time for poor Boomy as we gloss over his introduction. Guess he didn't want that to make the new cut of the play. Aang and his friends continue their journey, coming across yet more destruction from the Fire Nation, and in her center, a lone village struggling to survive. The kind Aang soon finds himself grifted by the village elder, performing various chores around the village and chasing off bandits. Did you thickheads all just try and attack me at once? They really got some balls coming into the middle of this town and being like, yeah, you know what, let's just fucking attack this warehouse right here. Aang's first attempt to speak with the spirit of the forest doesn't go so well, with Sokka being taken. After traveling with Katara to learn a new waterbending ability, Aang is ready to face the spirit of Hai Bai.
Hey, Bai, listen to me.
I don't see him as listening. He's shooting out spirit lasers. You can't do anything to me now, can you? Oh, I just gotta throw it at him? Alright, that worked. In case it's not very clear, Mr. Monster Man. Kinda... Oh, okay. There he goes. He's got new things to try. Oh, you little shit. Nonsense. Coming to realize that Hai Bai is the guardian spirit of the forest, Aang convinces him to return to Panda. Satisfied with Aang's friendship, or something along those lines, Aibai returns the villagers he'd taken, but things are far from over. Aang's journey to the spirit world brought him face to face with a terrifying vision, that of a fiery comet. Knowing only the previous Avatar, Avatar Roku, could help shed light on this terrifying vision, Aang and his friends make for the Fire Nation. Oh my god, I get to play as Appa? We made it, Appa. New checkpoint. Oh my god, there are so many ships down there. All these ships were clearly compensating for something. They really went all out for one flying bison. You bitches. Well, I guess we also should have seen that coming. Oh, hello there. Aang does find one friend in the flames of the Fire Nation. A singular sage more loyal to the Avatar than the Fire Lord. This sage aiding Aang and his friends in reaching Avatar Roku. You know, it'd been real nice if you dickheads helped us. All we wanted was a little bit of help. Did we do it? No, we didn't. Shit. Oh, wow. What a shocker. Wow, look at you. You really showed me. Oops, I looked the wrong way. Any chance you'll hurt your friends too? No.
This is getting out of control.
Why do you have so many of those? Yes, you did. Now go away. After Zuko takes his third consecutive L, Aang is finally given the chance to commune with Avatar Roku, who reveals to Aang that Sozin's comet will arrive by the end of the summer, and if he hasn't mastered all 4 elements by then, the world will be completely fucked. This of course causes Aang to panic, but there's no time for that as more Fire Nation grunts arrive. Roku takes this time to possess Aang and show off some true firebending skills, giving the gang time to escape. The one single Fire Prince manages to tell them. Will they let me be the Blue Sword Master? Yes. Katara and Sokka have gotten sick from their travels, and it's up to Aang to get them back to full health by finding them frogs. I thought there was a way. How do you do it? I thought he like would blast down. There we go. Oh, well that was easier than I expected it to be. Alright, so I finally got this pattern down. This was a bigger pain in the ass than I was expecting it to be. But we got it. So now that goes there. That goes there. You go over here, you shithead. I don't know how you get that chest. Unless, is there something on this side of things? Don't you leave yet. Son of a bitch, I'll kill you. You son of a bitch. Aang's mission to heal his friends gets him captured, leaving his only chance of escape in the hands of the mysterious Blue Spirit, who sets off to infiltrate the base and destroy their weapons and armor. I wonder if they'd actually like do, or if like maybe less enemies come out because we did this. It's not something that most games seem to do unless they're like big RPGs. This game doesn't hit me as a big RPG. But maybe they did something sort of like that. Oh, another thing of armor. I gotta find 2 more of those. Who the hell is getting up those stairs? It's Aang. Aang, do you have armor in here? Why is this man in a fire spear? Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, it's time for that to go away. I don't like these spearmen. For some reason, they're real hard to friggin' dodge. Wait, hang on. Can only Aang destroy these? Is that? Yeah, it requires airbending. Well, no wonder. I'm like, that looked kind of sturdy. Listen, guy. I'm getting tired of your spear. He does. He goes like invulnerable for a second when he tries to hit too, so you can't even like counter him. Let's go, Zuko. I mean, Blue Spirit. I don't know who you are. I knew you'd start some shit.
This is getting out of control.
Believe me, Aang, I know. These spear people need to go. Turns out, escaping a full Fire Nation fortress as just 2 men isn't all that easy. So the Blue Spirit threatens to kill Aang should the Fire Nation attack or pursue them. Their escape is foiled by the one lone archer that knows how to do his job, which leads to Aang unmasking this mysterious fighter. Aang's escape allows him to heal his friends, but plagues him with questions about the Fire Nation prince whose ass he's kicked on 3 separate occasions. There isn't time for deliberation on this, as the gang soon arrives at their final stop in the first leg of their journey. I had a feeling we were getting close to the end of book 1. I think I had seen that there's 18 levels in the game, so I figure if they're going to split them up evenly, it's probably 6 chapters per season. No! The flute game's back. What do you dillholes want? You want me to play the flute? Sokka's gone and gotten us involved in yet another flute playing side mission. And if you thought the Kyoshi one was annoying, boy, were you not ready for this shit. I love that so friggin' much. After I finally gathered all the musicians, I was able to play the song. Or I thought I was, but apparently I have to do it repeatedly until you finally fucking hears the goddamn thing. Dude, that was the dumbest thing imaginable. I cannot believe that they make you play it twice to work, but don't tell you that. Like, if they'd have said, play the fucking thing twice, or given you some sort of insight that it was right, that would have been easier. Some other putz seems interested in watching Aang and Momo race, and for some reason we, do that. Man, Momo's really going easy on us here. Oh, and the moonfish were swimming in ash, so we cleaned their pools. Seems all these good deeds weren't enough for Paku to stop being a prick, as he still refused to let Katara train. So the pair made a deal to determine her ability to train alongside Aang. Oh, we need to go kick the shit out of waterbenders. What the hell are you doing here, Aang? You weren't invited? Man, Aang just doesn't want to help here. He's like watching. He feels bad about fighting waterbenders. After beating his champions, Paku becomes less of a prick after learning that Katara's grandmother was his one and true love, deciding to let Katara train with Aang and his other waterbenders. We did it! All we had to do was beat the shit out of a bunch of dudes. Training doesn't last all that long as the Fire Nation attacks, again. Utilizing his new waterbending abilities, Aang heads out to destroy the Fire Nation tanks. Oh my god, this spear guy's pissing me off. Dude. Now that all their hunks are junk, it's time to head to the Spirit Oasis. We made it to the Spirit Oasis. Let me be a spirit boy now. Yu aids Aang in connecting with the spirit world, but he's beaten to the punch by Admiral Zhao. Lent the power of the ocean, Aang heads to dispatch the attacking Fire Nation ships, but one fighter remains to handle the Fire Nation Admiral.
You freed the Avatar.
Only so I could catch him myself.
I'll see that I finish the job I started.
Uh-huh. Yeah, bring it, you little friggin' weirdo. How do you guys all do that? Does it make you feel cool? Holy shit! Wait, did your dumbass hit that and not even... You're real stupid. Come on, dummy. Oh, shit! Ooh! Stop running from me, sore loser. Does not hurt him at all? What was the point of having those? I stand here. Nope, it still hurts. It still hurts a lot. Let me be the fish! Zhao's defeat sparks the end of the conflict, and gives Aang and his friends their first major victory against the Fire Nation. But they're still far from the end of the war and besting the Fire Lord. Aang needs to learn earthbending next, and so the gang heads off for their next adventure. While on the other end of the world, a vicious new player is being added to the game.